At Fullarton, we're trying to make sure we do what God wants us to do in our community. In the past, we've had a good look around. It's not hard to find work that needs done when you look. Vandalism, litter, drug and alcohol problems, loneliness. Sometimes we've even found some solutions. But guess what? We've discovered that looking isn't enough. That's why we're involved in a process called Community Connect. A few months ago we started this process with the help of Dear Fund's Church Community and Change initiative. And the first thing we found out is that working with our community isn't about looking, it's about listening. A few of us have been meeting regularly to find out more about the process. I'm going to go in and have a listen and see what they're talking about. So Leslie, I understand that one of the things you're doing is learning to listen. Surely you don't need to learn to listen, you just close your mouth and open your ears, right?
Well, not exactly, Rona. I think everyone thinks they're probably pretty good at listening, but I think actually it's really the reverse. I think we're actually very poor at listening. I think sometimes we may think we know what we're listening to, but actually we haven't listened at all. And it's very easy for our own thoughts and distractions to take over. So really, we're not good at listening, and we really have to work at listening. It's not something that comes relatively easily to us.
So who exactly are we supposed to be listening to?
Well, I think it's important that we listen to each other, that we listen to our community, and that would be both the church community and also the community in which we live and work, and the community that the church serves. But most importantly, the most important person to listen to, of course, is God.
Listening to God sometimes, that can be the hard bit. I know somebody who does a lot of listening in our community, and that's our youth worker, Holly Taylor. Maybe she'd be willing to have a chat with us about this. Holly, your work involves listening, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. A lot of the time it's just spending time listening to young people and their views. A lot of young people feel like they don't have a voice in schools and a lot of the time, and it's just spending time with them, letting them express their emotions and feelings about different issues that are happening today. It's just about being supportive with young people. A lot of young people just need a listening ear in terms of the things that are going on in the background, like environment, getting them just to have a chat about their faith or how they're feeling. It's being about not being judgmental, because a lot of young people might say things which might be quite controversial to a Christian, but it's just about being supportive to their needs and just being there for them.
And do you think listening helps us connect with our community?
I think so. I think our community has a lot of good things to say. I'm really involved with Fullarton Community Centre, and just by listening to the needs of the community, already we've got people involved in volunteering with our youth project, because the community are really passionate about the things which we're passionate about, and it's just about finding the right resources and just listening to people, because you don't have to be a Christian and have a relationship with God to be passionate about young people. These people have years of experience and they just want to have a say and to be a part of the good work that's happening in Fullarton.
One of the things I like about World Without Walls is it's about making connections too. After all, we're all part of the same world community, aren't we? So let's watch each other's films, and more than that, let's listen to each other, and maybe we'll find out what God is trying to tell us.
Rona, hi, how are you?
Fine.
Listen, I've been needing to speak to you for a while.
Dave, it's not really the best time. I'm trying to make a film here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll leave you to get on with it.
No, Dave, never. Sit down.
Are you sure?
Yeah, let's talk. No, tell you what, you talk, I'll listen.
Okay, well, the thing I wanted to say...